This Anton shit, this shit is getting wild. We about to jump right into it. Y'all know how we do when we do what we do. I'm giving you news you can use, so you already know what time it is. Let's get to it.
Y'all know what it is. It's Lavelle, the female pipe popper. It's pimping time. And this what we gonna dig into, and this what we gonna talk about on this show. We talking about a lot of things that nobody gonna talk about. In the LGBT, and they already been talking about. News that you can use, better keep your ass in tune. Get some popcorn for the show. Let me introduce you to It's Pimpin' Time. It's pimpin' time. It's pimpin' time. It's pimpin' time.
So let's dive right into it. But before we do, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell to get more content like this. Like, share, and subscribe. You know, it's pimpin' time. Let's get into it.
We know all that right now. I'm with it. I bet you won't say that shit. We know all that right now. I got money for all this. Whatever. I got money too. Don't nobody about that shit.
In case y'all missed it, bro, I got y'all all caught up because Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels, it seemed like they was ready for the squabble, but we gonna really break it all down for y'all right now. Full entire thing, longer video, so if you can't HNO, man, help Nash out, hit that like button. Let's go.
We said he was coming. Anton in the house. Hey man, let me tell you something. I'm so glad you're here because people need to see a clash like this. Not a clash within something bad, just people who got something to say, like what you say and what I say. I think it's gonna be interesting.
I do too. Yeah. I think it's gonna be really interesting.
You can see it didn't start off that way. Nah. They were very cordial. But how did it get so bad? You could gradually see how the difference in opinions and the need to be loud and prove how right you are, instead of pounding the facts, pounding the tables, aka yelling and screaming matches, these are the things that take over one's mind. If you get what I'm saying, trust me, you're gonna realize it real quick. Roll it.
But they'll charge you for the fire hydrant in front of your house.
But we got a less than 20% voter turnout rate in the local elections.
Well, you understand voting don't work, right?
It does work.
How?
It does, but you just missed it.
I heard everything you said. I can't wait till you tell me how voting makes a difference in this country.
And this is where all the shit starts. Let's continue.
We have a less than 20% voter turnout rate in local.
Ain't nobody going for the sucker shit no more. We got to go.
You're missing it.
You got to uproot the people in power before a real difference happens. Voting is for suckers.
It's not. People that don't vote are ignorant as.
Well, I guess I'm ignorant because I would never participate in no
people
sucker
that
shit.
don't vote.
I'm gonna show up and vote like a sucker.
And not only is it ignorant.
We had Republican presidents. We had Democratic presidents. We in the same joint.
I'm talking about locally. You talking about
Nation of Islam. I don't know if I've been doing this too long and I'm just jaded, but once I heard, I stand before you in front of my mother, my first thought was, here comes the bullshit. And Corey would not disappoint. Corey said he's not physically able to punch a woman in the face, but the only thing I've seen Corey unable to punch was Anton Daniels. And he lied about that situation as well. So now Corey is a habitual liar in my book.
Ooh.
Because Corey would now say that he didn't punch Christina, but it was an open hand. Like that's any better. When the facts needed are plain as day. Corey walked up on a woman and assaulted her. And when her husband tried to defend her, Corey and his group of thugs jumped the husband. It doesn't get any more clear cut than that.
Real talk, I'm a comedian, so I try to be funny, but this is the truth. I have never punched a woman in my life. And all of the people who know me, who've been watching this show 15 years, 16 years, whatever, you have an idea of who I am.
Corey trying to use his social equity at a time like this is wild, mainly because he doesn't have none. Corey recently went on camera trying to humiliate a man, and when that didn't work, he threatened that same man with physical violence. After that altercation, Corey would proceed to attack the same man's wife and daughter through his platform, also black women.
Damn.
So it does look like there is a pattern we see, but not for Corey's innocence. And it ain't like one of Corey's friends could come use their credibility because that ship sailed. Corey would pull out another play out of his trick bag and would try to come across vulnerable and defeated. Corey would admit that whatever forces have it out for him, whether it be TMZ, Christina Payne's representation, or even cancel culture, but whoever it is, Corey Holcomb is now in fear for his life, and the weight of this whole ordeal is destroying his mental health. Now, I'm sorry. but I'm smart enough to hear all the trigger words of avoidance like the nation and abused.
Oh shit. So damn. Didn't even know this man punched a woman in the face. We gotta find that. We gotta find that. But before we do, go ahead and tap in with this commercial. I'll be right back.
I want to shout out to my sponsors, Popular Trend Supply, and make sure y'all go check out their site. It's Black owned. Go get y'all some merch. Hey, if you're ready to become a brand ambassador, hey, tap in. You see the number right there, or DM me. You can talk with me personally, one-on-one. Let's get to it. The Wolfpack will be in Dallas. We will be hitting y'all up April 17th. So if you want to know more, hit me up, DM me. Every day at 6 p.m. on a Zoom, you can come in, get the opportunity to become a brand, all that good shit. Tap in with a P. And of course, on Monday, tap in with the CEO, Marty Hale, so we can get this going.
Going, man, you're in the mix with Mike Sean on 3KMG Radio 87.9 FM. Make sure you tune in. That's right, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I have something, never looking for anything. Also, hit me on the request line. Don't be scared, man. Come on, hit me up. 678-861-7705, Mike Sean.
And we're back. Women shouldn't intervene between two men. I'm gonna talk about this before I even do this clip. That is facts. Women should not intervene when it's two guys about to scrap it out, swap it out, whatever. Don't get your ass in the way. News you can use. Cause me as pimping as a woman, I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't get in between shit when it comes to a man, another man. They got some type of shit going on. They debating, they having a debate, they arguing, whatever. They about to get ready to start swapping it out. You never know what's gonna transpire. I get the pimping moves out the fucking way and let them handle it and bang that shit on out. News you can use. Not only that, since pimping is a woman, I ain't even about to look. I ain't involved in none of that shit. But if you come at me incorrect, we got a whole other different fucking story. A whole different story. Completely. So let's get back to it.
One thing that I haven't heard people speak about when it comes to this Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels situation is when Corey Holcomb's co-host, D, tried to get in between and separate or break up when Corey and Anton was about to go fisticuff. When two men are testosterone-filled and ego-driven, all they see is red. I don't understand for the life of me why women would try to get in between that. Because when has women ever broken up a fight between two men? If they have, one or both of those men didn't really want to fight. Most of the times, they just make shit worse. It's a lot of yelling, it's a lot of chaos. They're in between. If you try to hold one of them back or you hold your man back, then he can get snuck. You can get hit over the head, bopped over the head. Now you are just a casualty of war. It never turns out beneficial.
Nope.
I don't understand it. A real woman would know that, okay, maybe that first time or a couple, hey, all right, baby, it's good, we good. And after that, if they still going back and forth, just step to the side and be quiet. Every video you see when men arguing about to go fisticuff, it's women and yelling and all that, they just make it worse. No woman should be getting between two men.
Nope.
I don't get that. I just don't get it. Okay? A lot of times when women get put to sleep permanently, they usually between some men. They involved either in some drama, they with them, or they in between. Like, it's always something like that. Y'all should be out the way, okay? If that's your man and you got that goddamn it on you, you might be just waiting to the side. If it go down, then it go down, and then you step in. A lot of times, situations can be dissipated when two men are talking. Maybe it's just need to be some understanding, and it can alleviate itself. More than likely, one of the men don't want to fight, okay? And if both of the men want to fight, let them fight. Like, I don't like to see this. I don't get it. Sit y'all ass down somewhere and shut up. Y'all ain't breaking up nothing. That's why if it's the reverse, a lot of times men are y'all.
Yeah, sit your ass down and don't break up nothing, because you don't know what is about to happen. You don't know what's about to happen. And if she would have never intervened and got in the way, oh, they was gonna squabble. They was gonna squabble. News you could use. They was gonna squabble for real. It was gonna be ugly. It was gonna be ugly. It was gonna be ugly. You could tell who was gonna win and who wasn't. And pimping ain't gonna say, I'm not gonna say. That's y'all opinion. Y'all can drop y'all comments in the comment section. Who y'all think would have won? Y'all think Anton would have won, or y'all think Corey would have won? Like real shit. Drop them comments on this shit. News you can use. This shit is wild. Dog. Let's get back to it.
Sisters, I got three brothers, and we scrap it out. I scrap with my nephews. It is what it is, and then we shake hands and we keep it moving. Once we have a disagreement and we get it out of our system. So if we good, then we good.
I'm good.
I'm with it. Let's get to the conversation.
Now, unfortunately, that was short-lived. Okay, very short-lived. And one of the main reasons why I feel like that was short-lived is because they are two extremely different people. If I could describe Anton, I would say that Anton is like a systematic person, right? Like he is, the example that I would use is like, corporate America.
Yeah, he is
very by the book structure.
Yeah, he's a law-abiding citizen. That's what he
Corey
is.
Is more of like a free thinker.
And Corey seems to be a feeler. I'm more of a results-driven guy.
Right. So that's very two different, personas for one, but then two, when you get those two different personas together, it's a clash, because a lot of the things that Anton was saying after the situation got de-escalated, I think they were kind of like falling, I think they were just misunderstood, because Corey is a different type of person and Anton is a different type of person.
It was an intense moment in here, Anton, and we trying to make it where it is professional. We trying to make it where it ain't what everybody said might be or whatever the fuck, and probably didn't understand one thing, how I was thinking, and I probably didn't understand one thing, how he was thinking.
Corey not gonna have me back on the show, y'all.
You funny, man. You
not gonna have
funny.
me back on the show.
If I wasn't gonna have you back on the show, I wouldn't have shook your hand. I hope you believe that. When I caught myself, I was like,
you know what I'm doing right now, Phil? I'm putting pressure on him to get me back on the show.
But it ain't working like that.
By saying that he not going, because
it ain't gonna work like that. But
I'm saying, we don't like this.
What? I think it's what Corey don't like? Why are you talking to that man over there?
Because I got to talk to Phil. I'm talking to Corey through Phil. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. Here's the thing.
Them the games when get in the fights. I'm telling you.
Here's the thing.
Shit.
Jump off. Go ahead.
Corey not gonna have me back on the show because Corey is not having fun right now. This is Corey. This is gonna be one of Corey's best shows, but he's not having fun right now. And Corey seems to be a feeler. I'm more of a results-driven guy. Corey seems to be the type of person that goes off of how he feels.
If you notice, I'm doing a lot of explaining to you about how the line can get crossed, but you're doing a lot of telling me what I am.
Now,
yeah, see, that's a problem.
Okay, like I said, my first initial reaction to the situation.
Hold on, let me pause this. Come here real quick. I don't like the fact that, and this is Pimpin's opinion, I don't like the fact of how Anton was trying to tell him who the fuck he was. I mean, we all get on the internet. We all, watch podcasts. We all watch shows. We all see what's going on social media and what people discussing and what they like and what they don't like. But at the same time, sometimes you cannot literally take everything on the internet for what you take it for. These are two different personalities, two different people. I believe and I think that Corey should have waited to have Anton come on this show. News you can use. And the only reason why I said that is because they are in two different worlds. Like Anton, he is more in the corporate world, and you got Corey, he for the people, and at the same time, he is overly worldly. Like, which means I'm stating as in, he'll talk about the news that you could use. He'll talk about things that's going on within certain communities or just breaking news that no other place is really diving into and talking about. Or he'll bring it to you first before you start hearing all these other shows or podcasters talking about it. But at the same time, I don't think that Corey was ready for this actual show with him. If he would have waited about, if he would have waited about a couple more weeks, or at least by the time spring hit, he could have did some more research, more homework. That way, he'd come on the show. Not saying that it would have changed anything or it would have made anything different. I just think that he would have been more prepared for having him on this show. That's all I got to say on that part. But other than that, this shit is just wild. It's wild.
I was trying to be like Darlene. You heard when Corey said, move, Darlene, get out the way? That's how I felt. I'm like, as a lady, you need to move and get out the way.
I ain't falling for that. I ain't falling. Darlene, get out the way.
She shouldn't be in the way in the first place.
With my brothers. I don't have no sisters. I got three brothers, and we scrap it out. I scrap with my nephews. It is what it is. And then we shake hands and we keep.
My thing was, I was waiting on him to say what he said. When the man said, I ain't got no problem with you, just don't say that again. Oh, don't be getting all in my face. He said, man, you ain't got to worry about me getting in your face, just don't say that again. Oh, I'm taking all that in the back if you want to. He said, we ain't got to go in the back, just don't say that again. What's up then? What's up with that, man? He said, ain't nothing up. Just don't say that again. You hear me? That's all it is to it. If anybody see it different than that, you tell me. I don't care what happened. All that old extra shit, then you can have it. Y'all see how slow he was getting up, going out there to the back, going, man, hey, man. This man gonna get back there. He ain't gonna do no more talking than what he was doing when he was in the face. If he wanted something, a real nigga gonna take flight.
Oh, they said both of them were scared in the comments.
I'm gonna show my ass. I'm gonna show my ass out. Wait, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I'm gonna make a nigga out of a poster. What? You put this, what? I'm gonna light this internet up for the next 2 weeks. They're gonna have all kind of blogs, brooms, big head, bobbleheads doing shit on you and all type of shit. Cartoon characters.
All that shit.
Flex out.
Okay then, OG.
But sometimes it ain't worth it, because all you had to do is say what you said one more time, and he would have got what he was looking for. So for anybody to take him in, for him to cap on something that he really didn't show nothing, and he know it.
News you can use. They try to say that they both were scared, but at the same time, I don't think neither one of them was scared. If anything, I think that Anton was more scared, and not scared of getting an ass beaten, but was scared of the fact of what would have happened. Corey wasn't scared. He was nervous. I'm not even going to say scared at this point. I'm just going to say both of them was nervous, because if you think about it, the 5150 show is known, and they push numbers. They push high ass numbers. I mean, at the end of the day, they sitting over 100,000, 200,000. And that just be within one day. So Anton, I really don't know. I know his push numbers too. But at the same time, like I said, these are two different people. So you like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Hey, I'm still diving into it so I can get all these things in order and let y'all know, give y'all the news that y'all can use. News you can use. So this next clip is showing, this next clip they talking about you're not a tough guy. So let's see what they talking about.
Set the pace of what the agenda was going to be before I got there. What did I do to warrant a nigga saying to me that I kiss white men's ass?
Since you wanted to provoke that level of energy, you should have said it again since you wanted to match that energy. Going outside is not matching that energy. Saying it again is matching that energy. And that's what real men do.
You stood up to run.
Who said I stood up to run? Who said
I did. You, the one right next to you, you stood up to run.
Bro,
he stood up to run. He did.
I'm gonna say this. I don't believe that the overwhelming majority of that comment on it really with no hands in real life.
I would. With you.
Listen. There's a lot of Monday morning quarterbacks. I have never seen not one of you ever say
Stop
anything
talking tough,
to me.
Anton.
Hold on, wait.
Let him rap.
You the guest. Y'all talking about me. So let me get my shit off. Because ain't nobody coming to hear about you.
Ain't nobody coming to hear about you.
Mm-hmm. But first of all, let me say salute to the panel, salute to Philosophical. I know we had our differences in the past, but
yes, we did.
I respect.
And I'm gonna say this before we get started. My issue with you, bro, is not success. It's not the fact that you have subscribers. Get your money. My issue is you come off as someone who's trying to talk to black men, but at the same time, or talk to black people or respond to black culture. But at the same time, you shit on black culture, but you still try to carry the aesthetic that you know that's going to attract the same demographic that you're really trying to reprimand.
At the same time, he be shitting on a culture. What? What is we talking about here? News you can use. See, now it makes sense. Y'all go do y'all homework, go do y'all research, go look up Anton Daniels and go look up Corey Holcomb on the 5150 show. And then y'all come back here and drop y'all comments and let me know what y'all think. Yeah.
Come off to me. Like I heard, like when we was on the panel, the thing that stood out to me the most, beside this, because I reached out to you after that, but you never responded. So
no, I don't remember you reaching out to me after.
I did. I sent you an email and you never responded. And I said,
I get thousands of emails every day.
I bet I'm not putting you on the spot, but you responded to the first one, but you never responded to the second one. Because he was like, we could talk, we could work it out. And I said, but I want to have a conversation first. And I never got a response. But that's neither here nor there. But I'm saying this. When you get on these shows, the main thing that stood out to me that day when I called up on your show, you said Malcolm X, bro. And it wasn't even about, I was of course offended that you said that, but my issue is nobody else was. And I think that you saying stuff like that and people not responding and having no smoke, and all they could see is the fact that I cut this man off, but they had no smoke or no issues for you saying that, to me was bothering me. And to me, I'm seeing a trend of people just feeling like just on black people all together is something we need to do. Like, we can call out the bad elements without throwing out the baby with the bathwater. Could you say
maybe he don't agree with Malcolm X's message? Maybe he just don't agree. That's one of the biggest things I don't understand, is that because I'm black, I can't critique black problems or black issues that I might find as a problem. Like, what is wrong with that? White people do it all the time. Asian people do it all the time. Why can't you call out? You should be more qualified to call out your own culture's problems and have disagreements with outside of other cultures.
Okay, what y'all think about that? Do y'all think that's true? Y'all think y'all should be able to opinionate about your culture, about our culture, period? Pimpin' want to say, yeah, you should be able to, but you should not. It's a degree of measure where it comes a time where sometimes you have to, the rabbit that got the gun gotta fucking put the gun down or put the gun away. Because a lot of people won't get your message. The people who do get your message, yeah, that's great. But people who don't get your message, that's going to be a big problem. For decades, it's been a lot of us that always wanted to attack the issues within our culture of how shit has been going. And each time somebody say something, it's like, oh, they bashing us. He bashing us. You black too. Why you bashing us? News you can use. In some instances, yes, they would. Yes, they do. Yes, they have to. Why? I have no idea. Pippin don't know why, but sometimes it seems like, you know how a person, you tell them that it's a hot stove, don't put your hand on the eye because it was hot. It's not turned on, but it was turned on, and it's now hot. That person is not going to look to see that it's hot. They're going to touch to see if it's hot. So they're going to touch it anyway. And I done touched it. Now this person that told me, I told you it was hot. Now you done burnt your hand. That's the same thing for our culture. We told y'all time after time, y'all could be successful. You can do this. You could do that. You could be better than this. You could be better than that. But at the end of the day, really, when that message got sent out to you or to all of us, a lot of us did not comply. A lot of us did not heed. A lot of us stayed stuck in our ways. We still out here doing the same old shit. Some of us aren't. Some of us are elevating. Some of us have changed. Some of us are doing things in a different fashion, in a different order. But you got those that they still idolizing material like rims and cars and long 21-inch bust downs and acrylic nails and piercings everywhere or tattoos and all these items, these things that do not bring value to the community at all. And a lot of us know that. A lot of us know that. Even the ones who got money in their pocket know that shit and still commit to that behavior. So y'all drop y'all comments in the comment section on what y'all think about that. Like, share, subscribe. Oh, by the way, make sure you go stream Lavelle 1800. It's on all platforms. I got videos, visuals coming soon. I will be in a city near you to take auditions. Yes, I will be looking for 3 to 4 women who would like to be in the video. And y'all make sure y'all tap in with a P. And like I always say, ain't no simping over here, is pimping over here. And I'm out.